Good time of day, guys. My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Blood Drive. Last episode, we began Chapter 01, and fuck's sake, it took an hour and a half for them to give us a single save point. Hour and a half of dialogue, but whatever, I'm used to shit like that. I'm just not used to not being able to save whenever I want to in games like this, but oh, well, they're clearly trying to be more story-heavy than gameplay-heavy, at least so far, but I guess that's yet to be fully seen, so yeah. Anyways, last episode, Yoshiki and Ayumi talked to Aiko for like 40 minutes, and she showed us these stones that can bring us back to Heavenly Host when put together, which, do we have it in the... No, we don't, because obviously we're kind of stranded right now. Is there somewhere I can go that shows what it looks like? Oh yeah, that little loading icon in the bottom right, that's what the stones look like. You know, the icon of the game. So, yeah, Aiko showed us the stones, gave us one. Yoshiki stole the other from under her nose somehow. Even though she put it in a bag, and I guess put it in her pocket, but I guess he took it out of the bag. And then Yoshiki decided, I'm not letting her go back there no matter what. So instead of destroying the one stone that he already had to stop her from going back alone, or going back at all, he didn't. He waited, he didn't try to break them until she showed, like, more motivation to go back. And now she's gone back without Yoshiki, with Misuto, who's gone now, and he has the stones, so we're kind of fucked. But yeah, let's explore, let's do gameplay. The door is affixed to the wall like a model. It shows no indication it was ever meant to be opened. Okay, so interesting. There's a murky yellow liquid inside the bucket, filling the hall with an absolutely noxious odor.
This is really disgusting. Not that anything in here isn't now.
But there's batteries in it, because that's sensical. Oh. Heavenly Host is falling apart more than ever before. As a result, there are numerous hazards to watch out for. From broken glass to splinters, stepping on one will lower your HP. Okay. Depending on the hazard encountered, only the currently selected player character may get hurt, or the entire party may take damage. HP can be recovered through the use of bandages. Oh, thanks for telling me that after I get hit. I thought I'd be able to look at it. Okay, I don't trust creaking floorboards. There's a dead guy there. There's something on the floor here. Interesting.
A dead body?
You've seen a lot of them. But whatever. Before me were the skeletal remains of a human being, sprawled out unceremoniously on the ground.
Ah, this is definitely Heavenly Host. This person, I have no idea who he is, but somehow I feel like I've met him before.
Name tag rests beside the corpse. Sugitani High, Class 2C, Toshihisa Goto. That does sound familiar. Was that one of the dudes from, one of the original characters from Birthday Bash? Decapitation by wire while searching for friend. Okay. Can I walk by him? No. I wonder, does that? Yes, it does. Does that do damage? Yes, it does. Okay. So those very obvious cracks on the ground do damage. Good to know. What's over here? Creak, creak, creak.
Misuto?
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Rain. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Creak, creak, creak. Hey, who's walking over there?
That has to be a person!
Hello?
There should be something I can use to cross this hole.
Yeah, bandage.
That's not gonna do it.
At least be funny. Can I use the clock? Can I take the clock off the wall? The clock's pendulum seems to have stopped at an angle.
This clock wasn't here last time, was it?
No, we can't take it off the wall. Okay. Can I take this board out? From the other side? No. I can't. Oh, there's a board right here. No, but I can't look at it. There's a board there. Oh, sick. Lovely. Invisible glass. It's a loose floorboard, still very much intact and entirely solid. It should be strong enough to support the weight of even a full-grown adult.
This might come in handy, huh?
I'm gonna shove this giant piece of wood in my pocket. Okay.
Should be something I can use to cross this hole.
Loose board.
I should be able to cross now.
Yay. Flashlight. Okay, I'm still gonna wait to use the bandages. Okay, these desks block my path. Hello? Ah! Evil. Ah! Mayu.
Shang. What?
Oh, hi.
Suzumoto?
Hey, you're probably evil, right?
Shang.
Oh, I can literally see a fucking intestine right there.
It's me, Ayumi. I've come here to find you.
I could have guessed you looked like that.
Shang. Shag. Shang.
Ah! Oh, are we running now? Run away. Ooh, evil. Oh god, she's fast.
Ah! I can probably lose her if I hide in here.
Even though she's right there. You can hide in lockers to avoid harmful entities. However, if you're spotted by the entity while trying to hide, it can very easily pull you out. When an entity is near your hiding place, a red circle will be displayed to indicate danger. As it moves farther and farther away, the circle will turn green and, eventually, go away completely if and when the coast is clear. Yeah, just show a fucking heart. So they're walking by right now. So green, blue. Press the confirm button to exit your hiding place, but beware, if there are any entities in sight, you'll be immediately chased by them, so make sure you time your exit well. Okay.
At least I was able to get away. I have to hurry and find Misuto, though.
So we're not gonna question that at all. Evil stuff.
What is this? It's like a spell symbol? That's not encouraging.
Yeah, it's not encouraging at all. So what was she doing over here? Nothing? Can I go in here? The doors? No. Can I go in here? No. There's a wall there. Head banging. Not in there either. There's no use hiding. You are always being watched. Okay, I gotta go down this way then. Dude, the walls, I love how they just kind of... Ah! Enter! Of course she'd show up there, too. Like, Jesus. Oh, fuck. What was I supposed to do? Wait. Can I trick it? Go over here. Go over here. Come on. Over here. Over here. Over here. Come on, bitch. Over here. Down here. Down here. Down here. Yep. Fuck you. You suck! Do-do-do. Ah! Fuck! Glass on the floor. Yeah, of course she'd be right there. Door to the science hub is locked. Of course it is. Oh. Ah! You just ran over glass! Ah! Oh.
Yuki? Yuki! Yuki, help me!
Are you evil now too? Oh. My chin smashed against the floor and the wind was completely knocked out of me. My entire field of vision turned white, as if I'd been drenched in some unholy phosphorescence.
Noises. Yuki.
What the fuck? Pyramid Head?
No.
Then everything went black. Various indistinct forms blurred together in front of my eyes. And all of a sudden, it felt as if not my body, but my mind had been shattered to pieces. Excuse? Oh, that's the end of the chapter? Returning to be continued. Is it just me, or is this literally a parallel to what happened to Yoshiki at the end of the original chapter 2 in the original? Like, he got caught by Yoshikazu, but then he was fine, and obviously Ayumi's gonna be fine, right? Okay, EVP entries for Yoshie Shinozaki have been unlocked. New Encyclopedia Obscura entries have been unlocked. Yuki Kano, Miki Kishinuma, and Ever After Stones. Seiji Shinozaki, Hinoe Shinozaki, Blowback, Closed Spaces, Tokiko Tsuji, that name sounds familiar, Heavenly Host Elementary, Nirvana, Raising of Corpses, Land of Corpses, Spirit Items. Achievement unlocked, Shadows. Sure, I'd love to save the system data. Okay, did not expect to be that close to the end of the chapter. What the shit? Okay, damn, I have no idea what to think about any of that. Gallery of Spirits. Oh, this is, wait, what is this? Oh, this is CGs. Herder, I was like, I didn't recognize some of them at first. Wait, is there a different, okay. Is there a certain number of CGs? Or does it just show how many I've gotten so far? Yeah, no image. There's not that many CGs in the game that, oh. That was when we got caught in the fucking locker, even though that turned out to not matter. I'm not looking at that, don't care. Soulful Testimonies. Okay. Encyclopedia Obscura. I'm not reading all that. Cursed Phonograph, I'm not listening to that either. So then, are there multiple endings for it? Name tag list. Chapter 1, yeah, just this dude. All school, Sugatani, one for Sugatani. Damn, there's a lot of these. There's so fucking many. Okay, ending list. Yeah, there is another ending for chapter 1. I'm guessing it's just from dying to Mayu. So let's see what happens if I do that. I need the board. Ow. Nice. Boop-a-da-ba-dee-ba-da-boop, boop-ba-doop, boop. I'm just trying to get through the fucking dialogue. Is there a button speed up? Speed up button? No. There's no fast forward button, so that's sick. Finding the endings is gonna be fucking obnoxious then, jeez. Place the board. Hello? And we walk over here. And then... Ah! And then just Mayu's over there for reasons unknown. Alright. Yeah. What happens if you walk back the other way? Does it matter? Yeah, I get it. Ah! Let's fight! Ow! Bitch, let's fight! Oh, I can push her. Get out of here. Fuck you. Ow. What's up, bitch? Ow. Ah! Yeah! Wrong end. Achievement unlocked, regrets. Achievement unlocked, returning. Okay, so we just die. Would you like to Wow, that didn't matter at all. Sick. Okay, whatever. Alright, chapter 2. But let's go. Respective desires. Okay. So I can't read that. Spiritual report. Witnesses to these brutal attacks. Today's eyewitness info comes from this residential home near Mejiro Station. Can you hear me at the studio, Mr. Mineya? On this map, we've marked the locations of each of the recent bizarre deaths that have occurred throughout this area. As you can see, the sudden death of a female middle schooler just the other day occurred not far from here in the Mejiro area. That is fairly near your location. Yes. The police are investigating all possibilities on both the suicide and homicide spectrum. However, literally snapping a person's spine in two is a seemingly impossible prospect. The mystery is compounded by the fact that outside of their broken backs, these victims suffer no other wounds whatsoever. Are you saying their spines may have somehow snapped on their own as opposed to being broken by someone else? That's right. It's been theorized that this may be some form of strange new disease that affects a person's bone structure. No one would think this! No one would think that! All of this happening in a humble place like Mejiro, which remains quiet and friendly despite its placement along the Yamanote train route toward Ikebukuro and the Toshimo Ward. Da-da-da-da. We give our regards to those affected by this tragedy and hope for a swift end to this macabre epidemic. Oh, Aiko. TV's on, huh? Guess she's home. I was about to head into her room and scold her for wasting electricity like that, but was sidetracked when I heard the fax machine accept a call and begin printing. What? Once the contents had been fully transmitted, I grabbed the printout from the machine and took a look at it. Product order sheet, as expected. PL Promotions Co.Inc. No room to write perfect life anymore, I guess. But when did she add the co to it? This company of hers is quite the enterprise, it would seem. Okay. I sat down in the chair at my desk and produced the pouch containing the Ever After Stone. Or rather, the pouch that was supposed to contain the Ever After Stone. Once I slipped it open and turned it upside down, however, a plain, ordinary marble rolled out instead. My. Well played, Kishinuma. Not that it matters. I took the red box out of my bag and shuffled through the shattered pieces of rock inside, ultimately finding what I sought. A clump of white, crumpled paper, yeah? Carefully unfolding it, I produced another two okay. Sure, yeah, just have more of them. Another two Ever After Stones, virtually identical to the ones now in Ayumi and Yoshiki's possession. I found another pair, you see? I slotted the stones together in their proper positions, then sat back down and stared intently at them as they glowed menacingly from my desk. I was planning to go to Heavenly Host with or without you, after all. I guess we're even now. My phone buzzed, alerting me that I'd just received an email. The sender display simply read, da-da-da. Subject, whereabouts known. Body of message. Book of Shadows is in the Nirvana. Obtain it and you'll be handsomely rewarded. See Spirit Item Auctions, powered by Futhark. Spirit Item Auctions, huh? Wish I knew where this info was coming from. Ha! Either way, the Book of Shadows location has now been confirmed, and the timing couldn't be better. It'll be a race then, since I was just about to head to the Nirvana myself anyway. Convenient. The air around me was growing heavier as the stones pumped the room full of unholy energy, just waiting for the magic words to whisk me away. I grinned, then separated them. Let's see if I can get the Book of Shadows before poor little Ayumi does. Teehee. I never truly intended to work with those two. I really just wanted to get closer to them. For this task, the Obsessor and I will be more than sufficient. Then why would you give him stones at all? We just need to act before that meddlesome girl finds out I have these. Meddlesome girl? Is that Ayumi? In which case, why would you give her one in the first place? I clasped my hands together, planted my elbows on the desk, shut my eyes, and rested my chin on my thumbs as I attempted to sort out my next move. A wry grin slowly crept across my face. This isn't like me at all, is it? Consuming myself with one single objective for this long. Sorry, Ayumi, but you can't bring people back from the dead with black magic. It's just not that simple. I rocked back and forth in my chair and let out a long sigh. It had been quite a day. Articles of the deceased, though, are another matter entirely. I simply must bring back a spirit item imbued with the soul of its owner. A vessel through which he or she can speak. Hee Oh, I was like, I don't know what that sound's supposed to be, but whatever. I smiled again as I stretched my arms. Maybe I can pack my good friend Naho into a spirit item and make her part of my collection. This hobby of mine has turned me into a monster, but I just can't wait. I contorted my body to get a better view of a picture frame I'd positioned on the corner of my desk. It was just about the cheapest photo frame money could buy, totally not in keeping with anything else in my room. It housed the very first photo sticker I'd ever taken with Naho and Sayaka. But their faces aren't blacked out. Interesting how that works. The two of them were smiling and hugging each other, while I was awkwardly standing behind them, looking a little sheepish. It was the first and only time we'd ever gotten our photo taken together. I guess the planets must have aligned just right for us that day. I took the frame in both hands and studied it intently. Then after, I don't even know how long, I noticed that the figures in it were getting kind of blurry. I wanted nothing more than to hear their voices again. I rubbed my eyes and realized that my biggest wish was just to talk with them. Just one more time. Oh, so you do have morals. No. I don't know what came over me, but I just started hugging the frame. No more words, no more movement. I just sat there with my friends. Welcome back, Who's this? With a start, I separated myself from the photo and clumsily placed the frame back on my desk. What do you want? Don't just let yourself in my room. Oh! Quan! Okay, so you know her, apparently. It's been a while, I had some time on my hands, so I decided to stop in. Have you been doing well? Or not so well, perhaps? Don't you worry, I've been doing just fine. But you need to stop leaving the TV on. It'll attract spirits. Oh my, I'm very sorry. I just get so lonely when I'm here by myself, so I turn it on for noise. I stood up and tried to push past her into the hallway. Would you just let me through? I'm thirsty. Here. With a slightly embarrassed smile, Quan revealed a glass of barley tea that she'd been hiding behind her back. Joyce did have a knack for knowing what people want, right when they want it. It's a little off-putting. Do I? I just figured you'd probably be thirsty, that's all. With a smirk, I took the glass from her and chugged the tea. Gulp. As I drank, I found myself eyeing the white wristwatch on her arm. Okay. The softly glowing blue numerals on its display were surprisingly fetching. This was clearly not a cheap watch. I don't know how you do it. Working as a bigwig CEO and moonlighting as a high school teacher. It's pretty impressive stuff. No, it's nothing. I just like making people happy, that's all. Always the same with her. She has no idea the kind of burden her effortless genius places on all the people around her. And on top of all that, my older sister here— oh, she's your sister, okay— was also astoundingly sensitive to spiritual energy as well. She certainly didn't leave a lot left for me to specialize in. Becoming CEO has actually made my day job a lot easier, giving me the opportunity to achieve that old dream of becoming a teacher. I consider myself rather blessed. Kwan clasped her hands together in front of her, almost as if in prayer. She wasn't acting, she truly was happy. Well, that's good. Thank you for the tea, I'll be heading out now. A little too happy. I didn't need to feed the beast. With a dismissive gesture, I handed her my glass and began packing my bag. I couldn't stick around any longer.
What are those stones? I'm sensing a very significant power from them.
What do you care? Leave me alone! My sister was better than me in practically everything. I wasn't about to let her horn in on this now, too. I tried to maintain a cold, tough exterior as I finished gathering my things. Inside, I honestly felt kind of bad, but I couldn't let up. You need to stop worrying about me. I'll see you again, okay? In like half a year, probably. Good luck with your work.
Okay. Thanks.
See ya.
Hey, I think I might be in love with someone.
Ugh. I certainly wasn't expecting that. I spun on my heels and looked Kwan straight in the eyes. Her cheeks were rosy red. I'd never seen her this way before. If she says Satoshi, I'm done. Really? That's good to hear. But I wasn't going to let her pull me in. I continued to be as cold as I could muster with her, speaking in short, broken sentences. Finally, without another word, I managed to escape. Okay. Nope. Kwan and I lived on the 40th floor of a rather high-class apartment building. But Kwan was always busy with her work at PL Promotions Co., Inc., so she spent most nights at a company housing instead, okay? That made this apartment more or less a single for me. It was all mine. And now Kwan was working a second job as a teacher, too. It's like there was no talent she didn't possess. I called it impressive before, but honestly, it was kind of creepy. Oh, yo! The man! Niwa! Haruyuki, did I keep you waiting? Oh, no, not at all. You're going, though, right, Niwa? I'm ready. Let's do this. Sayaka, please be alive. I'm coming for you. I've got water and food.
Naho's friend, Sayaka Oue. She's definitely cute. So much so that she actually did some modeling. She was always right at Naho's side, supporting her in everything she did, including her spiritual investigations. And right at Sayaka's side, always constantly confessing his undying love and devotion, was her classmate Haruyuki here. Can't wait to see him in an actually serious story, because he was such a fucking dork in the spin-off, jeez. He's got good spiritual sensitivity, but, well, he's a bit overly optimistic. Notoriously so. And Sayaka never took his advances very seriously. Not that that ever stopped him. Wait for me! Sayaka! I hate seeing a light like that die out. It's painful to watch. Haruyuki, I haven't confirmed this for certain, but based on my intel, Naho is already dead. Which means Sayaka might also... You know... You should probably be prepared for the She's not dead! Sayanoki was with her. So if Sayanoki died, then I'm certain she died shielding Sayaka from harm. Not true. And if she did, then we have to be doubly doubly? I never knew. Doubly sure we save her, so that Sayanoki won't have died in vain. Oh, I get the desire to believe that. But if Naho Sayanoki, of all people, died in there, what possible chance do you think a normal human could have? Who dis? If it's Misuto, I'm done. Weird fucking outfit. Why the fuck we got blonde, skimpy Erica here? Fucking... Okay. You've got no business over there, Aiko Niwa. This expedition is pointless. Stand down.
Magari Mizuki. You know this broad? How did she find out? Damn, she's fast. I know you. You transferred in recently.
I'll give you one thing, Aiko Niwa.
God, she's fucking short, too.
You did well finding a viable means of getting into the Nirvana. I've warned you countless times not to try getting the better of me, however. So what's it to be? How about you hand those stones over to me like a good little girl?
What? I don't think so. I have plans of my own for them.
Well, I can't use Ayumi Shinozaki's anymore, since that shit-ass hoodie punk got the jump on them.
You know Misuto? Christ.
So the ones you've got are my only options now, aren't they? And I'm through with failure. Hand them over, or I kill you. Simple, no?
Got the jump on them? So Ayumi is already in Heavenly Host then. Mizuki, you're...
Shut up or I'll fucking kill you. You fucking peasants should just let yourselves be slaves to fate like everyone else. It's a hell of a lot easier.
What are you saying? Isn't it customary to address upperclassmen with some modicum of respect? May I remind you I'm a year ahead of you. And frankly, I've never much cared for you to begin with.
You're just making it easier to justify slicing you into ribbons. Keep on fanning the flames, upperclassman Aiko. It's your funeral.
She talks such huge, big shit. Wait, but why do? And it's our goodbye. Hold on to me, Haruyuki. Is this?
You owe me. I gave you that info on Yoshie Shinozaki. Or is money all you care about, you filthy gold digger?
Don't you know? The Book of Shadows is over there. Once I get my hands on it, I'll be happy to sell it to you. For the right price. Do you have a scythe?
Yeah!
Nirvana, I summoned the dead. This little girl just running around in a dumbass outfit with a scythe? She is just blonde, skimpy Erica. What the fuck?
Success!
Oh, you planned to do that. Unbeknownst to me, at least for another few moments, Magari had managed to snatch the two Afterstones from my hands at the last possible moment. They were now in her possession. Bullshit, that's not how that should work. Wouldn't that mean she'd get transported to? This game is so bad already, what the fuck?
They're mine! I can't believe it. Now I can jump into the Nirvana anytime I'd like. I think I've earned myself some free time. Hard to believe Ayumi Shinozaki beat me to the punch, though. Who else survived the Nirvana again?
Is Ayumi the only one you fucking know? Like,
ah, right, that little fungus made it back too, didn't she? Perfect. I know just the person I can send to look in on her.
who, Yuka? I mean, she hasn't been important yet, so that's fine. I like how the writing, too, was just like, unbeknownst to me, at least for a few more moments. Like, bitch! Is this Heavenly Host? Oh, ow! What is this? Where are the stones? Are you bleeding already? My palm had a perfectly straight cut all the way across, practically bisecting my hand. And it was bleeding quite a bit. It hurt like hell. Okay. Oh. Hi! I quickly searched my pockets, but there were no traces of the Ever After stones. They were gone. Niwa! I saw what happened. Just before we jumped, Mizuki managed to swipe the stones with her scythe. How? With the scythe? What? Without those stones, we can't go back! We'll be trapped here forever! We will? No, we'll be fine. A girl named Ayumi should have the other pair. We just need to meet up with her before she leaves here, and we can tag along. Except she doesn't. Okay, but... Niwa, before that... We should look for her. She is here, right? Sayaka? Yes. Typical Haruyuki. Thy love before thine own self. Okay. It's awfully dark here. Should I light one of my candles? No need for that, Niwa. Fire's dangerous, so here. Nice. Haruyuki pulled a monstrously huge flashlight from his backpack, then shone it up from under his chin, campfire tale style. He started making faces, obviously hoping I'd be amused. I wasn't. Yeah, I think that'll work. Whenever I did that to Sayaka, no matter how down in the dumps she was, she'd always crack a smile. I'd get kicked black and blue afterward, but it was totally worth it. That's why I brought it. Never considered that a spiritual plane like this might be pitch black, though. Guess I thought ahead without even knowing it. If I were Sayaka, I'd be thrilled to have a childhood friend who was so utterly devoted to me. I wonder what it is she doesn't like about him. Isn't it obvious she's gay? Like, that's why. Like, that's why she doesn't like him the same way, because she doesn't like guys. That easy. Oh, nothing. Come on, let's go. I came here to find some physical remnant of Naho and to track down the grimoire known as the Book of Shadows. Haruyuki came here to find Sayaka. And in order to get back to our own world, we have no choice but to locate Ayumi Shinozaki as well. Guess we have our work cut out for us. Oh, switch character with right bumper. When traveling in a party of 2 or more, press the switch character button to swap out your lead character. Whoever takes the lead will be more susceptible to incurring damage from traps or hazards, so be sure to keep track of your party members' HP and switch leaders as necessary. Okay. Let us save. How many save slots do I have? Plenty. Just gonna make sure it stayed. Yep. Rad. Okay. So, I already know not to walk over glass. That was pretty shocking, though. Just who is that Mizuki girl, anyway? What do you know about her, Niwa? Do you not know anything about her? She had a scythe, and you just don't care? Can you keep a secret, Haruyuki? Magari Mizuki is a member of Martuba's tomb. A secret society based on an ancient order of black mages. A secret society? In Japan? Like the Freemasons or the Illuminati, except much more brazen. Unlike other, more renowned and respected secret societies, the Martubas are ready and willing to break the law. Supposedly, their entire theosophy is defined by and structured around the content of ancient grimoires. Wow, hard to believe there could be a person like that intermingling with us at school. Goes to show you, you just never know. There are all sorts of people out there. The Martubas are just the beginning. You probably have no idea who your neighbors really are, right? And they have no idea who you are. But Sayaka knows everything about me. You're a special case. You show the world over 200% of who you are. Anyway, just be careful around Magari Mizuki. She won't treat you as a regular classmate anymore. Okay. Oh hey, is this a bathroom? Probably not. Yeah, it looks like it. It shouldn't be. I hate to ask, Niwa, but would you mind if I stopped in for a sec? I've been holding it for a while now. You have? Alright then, go ahead, I'll wait here. Thanks! Be right out! And then he died. He just walked right over that crack. Can't believe Sayaka's trapped in a creepy old place like this. Oh! Huh? What's wrong? Niwa! Is this... Yeah, dead body. Is it real? Sure looks like it. Oh, and this. I'm feeling a lot of spiritual energy coming from that ring. You sure it's safe? Yes, there's no need to worry. The ring itself is nothing special. It's a cheap, mass-produced piece of jewelry. But this particular ring bears the endless grudges of the one who owned it, making it a truly spectacular spirit item. One of the best I've ever encountered. Are you going to take it? Of course, a sinister spirit item like this is a rare find. I'm certain we'll find many others in here who died in utter despair. And where there's despair, there are bound to be more artifacts of this caliber. If you come across any other bodies, you be sure to let me know, okay? Okay, but don't forget that's not why we're here. We're here to save Sayaka and Sayanoki, you got it? A name tag rests beside the corpse. Iwagawa University High, Class 1C, Ukyo Abe. That sounds familiar. Bled out after throat was stabbed. Rad. Sorry to keep you waiting. All done. Let's get going then. Okay. Oh, I'm Inumaru now. Let's go back in then and... Yeah, because there's an item here. Something in the sink. Yay, bandage. Is that everything in here? Seems so. Okay, crack in the floor. Piece of paper. Admit it. You hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. What's this? Oh, such resplendent malice. So resentful, so envious. Whoever wrote this clearly must have lost all measure of sanity. This flyer is a lovely spirit item all its own. I must have it. Niwa? Cursed flyer obtained. Wretched, pitiable, wonderful. Ah! It would seem the spirit in possession of this particular item didn't much care for my joy at its suffering. A black, shadowy figure emerged from the paper and poised itself to attack us. Oh, no you don't. This was no problem at all. I quickly slid a talisman out from my plastic card case and slapped it right on the forehead of the lunging black spirit. Neat. Okay. A sound not unlike that of ricocheting steel echoed through the hallway as the dark presence found itself forcibly banished back into the cursed flyer. What? Whoa. We're not the hunted in here. We're the hunters. Still brandishing the card case, I struck an anime-style pose and grinned triumphantly. Yeah. You know, Sayanoki used to do that same exact victory pose. Oh, how embarrassing. We have to hurry and find something of Naho's in here. A spirit item. You're not planning to harm Naho like that too, are you? Well, that all depends on her now, doesn't it? Okay. In actuality, I was furious over the loss of Naho. I just wasn't letting it show. I wanted to obliterate all low-level spirits that filled this place with their malice. I wanted revenge. This was personal, and it took everything I had to quell those instincts. Within Heavenly Host, malicious entities may chase you down and attack you. If they touch you, your HP will lower and your darkening will increase. Ah, the darkening. Yay! If you're in possession of a talisman, however, the entity will be banished. But do note that each spirit subdued will cost you 1 talisman, so keep a close eye on your stock. Obtain talisman. How many do I have then? Inventory! Just 1. Okay. Staircase. Damn, there are just cutscenes every 3 feet. Ayumi! Ayumi Shinozaki? Sayaka! Sayaka! Come out, please! I'm not sensing anyone right now. Not even a single soul, surprisingly. Maybe because the only way to get here anymore is by way of those stones. So there hasn't been an influx of victims coming through here like before. Which is a good thing, but it means we won't have anyone around to come to our aid if we need it. Just where are you, Sayaka? Are you all alone, scared and shivering in the dark? Sayaka! Sayaka, please! She's dead, bro. What's that? What's wrong? The walls! Look, what is it? Could it be the Nirvana breaking down? Whatever it is, it's really disturbing. Why is this the only place affected? Doesn't even look that good. It looks stupid. Hello, dead body. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Sobutai Junior High Class 3C Ogasato Shimase. Strangulation by a friend gone mad. Sick. Okay, sick. It doesn't matter. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, another one. Can I look at this one? No. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh. Can't look at that either. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Dead body. The name tag rests beside the corpse. Koraku Yanagiya High Class 3-2 Urin Akiyama. Suffered decapitation following amputation of all limbs. Rad. Can't look at that. Oh! Yes! Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Average Saya no Uta fan. What the? Niba, look out! Huh? It's a wire? Oh, piano wire. Hi, who are you? If you walked into piano wire strung this taut, it could easily slice you in two. Was this a booby trap laid by one of the victims who came to the school, perhaps? No, it couldn't be. I'm sensing a deep spiritual energy emanating from within it, or right there. So it was sent by that ghost, then? Who we have just mentioned now? I believe so, or maybe the space itself created it. Whatever the case, we should consider ourselves under attack in here and proceed with caution. I completely agree. Thank you, Horiyuki. Touching a wire trap will trip it, significantly lowering your lead character's HP. You can break the wire without tripping it, however, by standing in front of it and pressing the interact button. This will cut it and permanently remove it from play. Okay, how close do I need to be? Oh, there's no prompt. Okay, there's a tripwire stretched across the floor here. The wire has been safely removed. Should I just remove them all the time? Yo, who are you? You need to hurry up and die like the others. Okay. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Iwagawa University High Class 1C Kazuhisa Ida. Succumbed to shock. And then some. They said it's the only place affected, but it's clearly not. Ow! What? There was nothing there! Fuck off! What happened? It's a dead end. We should go back. There's a room right there. Hold on a sec, Niwa. Couldn't we use that plank for something? I suppose we could use this conveniently placed plank. It's caught under the desks. I don't think I could get it out myself. Would you do the honors, Haruyuki? Sure. Would you mind standing back? Let's switch places and I'll get it. Oh, different characters have different abilities? It's that quick, huh? Somehow or another, Haruyuki was able to free the loose plank of wood from beneath the mountain of desks. Loose board obtained. Yay, what's here? Oh, we can go in here. What's this? A girl's lavatory. Dead body. Name tag. Imagawa University High Class 1C Yuga Takahashi. Burned to death after being set on fire. Desperately search for water till the end. Oh. Small magic circles and pagan symbols were drawn in red paint. The circular portions of this graffiti were all roughly palm-sized. What are these? I wouldn't touch those, Haruyuki. We're better off not messing with things we don't understand. Alright. Ah, more of them! The circles drawn on the far wall were much larger and more menacing, and mixed in with them was a child-sized handprint. This building is a lot more nightmarish inside than I imagined it to be. I wonder what the Book of Shadows is. Could these symbols be related to it in some way? Could it? Coming on the floor. Batteries! Okay. Skedaddle. Okay. I have to be on the lookout for a piano wire. Never know if it'll just show up again. Boop-a-doo-boop-boop-boop-a-doo. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Alright, I guess I saved, just in case. Do I continue? I mean, last episode was a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I end here. I don't know when the game will let me save again, since it's real stingy with the saves, so... Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this episode, then. The game is clearly, it's fine still. I can tolerate it, but it's definitely got some really wacky writing. Insane inconsistencies, very convenient character choices, and the gameplay's eh. I kind of unironically liked the kind of puzzle-based nature of the original game. This one feels a lot more linear, at least so far, and honestly, I'd rather that than if it got really fucking complex and confusing and like the original's gameplay, but like bad. So, yeah. We'll pray that it doesn't get bad, but of course it still might. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye! Yeah.